Hey guys, welcome back for another edition of iPhone Tips. This is Derek from iPhone Spies. Alright, let's get in it. You can navigate your home screen. Normally you would do it like this, right? But did you also know you can just tap the corner, the lower right corner, and navigate the home screen that way. Alright, let's see. If you go into Safari, you'll notice that anytime you come across a phone number, you can actually directly call that phone number by simply just hitting it once. And then you can hit call. Another interesting thing, when you're typing in addresses, you notice this .com button. Well, actually, if you hold it down, you get, 4 standard types like .net, edu, org. Another thing about Safari is you can actually surf the internet while talking on the phone, but you have to have a Wi-Fi connection. So if you get a call, in the call you just hit the home button and you can actually surf Safari. Anytime that, if you've had your iPhone for a while, you'll probably notice that it has a tendency to freeze. Anytime an app freezes, you can try, before you try the reset, which I went over already, you can try the force quit an app, which is you just hold down the home button for a couple seconds and it'll quit the app. Another interesting note, sometimes it might be kind of hard to type on the keyboard, but if you just rotate the phone to landscape, on an app that supports this, like Safari does, when you rotate to landscape, you'll get a wider keyboard. It might make typing a little easier. Of course, though, you have to do it before you actually activate the keyboard, because when you have the keyboard out, it will no longer rotate. Now, a lot of people wonder, how they get ringtones. Most of the time, people just give in and they pay for the ringtones from iTunes. Well, there is a way to get ringtones, and it won't even involve downloading any software. A friend of mine brought this to my attention, excuse me. There's a website out there called audico.net, and it's a website where you can upload your favorite songs, MP3s, and you can cut it right there and download it into the format that the iPhone uses for ringtones. Now that's audico.net, AUDIKO.net. So remember that website. One last thing. In Google Maps, if you want to search a specific region, you can actually, you'll notice here in the search bar, if you type in an airport code, it'll bring you to that airport. So for example, if I type LAX, it brings me to LAX. If I type JFK, it'll bring me to JFK. Alright, so it could be a quick way to jump to the city that you're interested in. Now, you probably know that the iPhone comes with an ambient light sensor located here, right? A good way to save power, because the iPhone is such a power hog, is when you can see the screen, you don't need it to be super bright. You can kind of trick the sensor by just using like your thumb to block this, and then while you turn it on, it'll be at a lower brightness setting, but as long as you can still view the information, it's good. It's a good way to help conserve some power. Notice if I remove it, the phone will get a little brighter. Alright, well, that's all the tips I have for now, but definitely come back. I will be adding more as soon as I, get a hold of them. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching.